got a little something for you. If I can get through this. Taylor and Phil. There's so much I want to tell you, and I've been known to ramble. So I put my thoughts in poetry, and I know that's quite a gamble. But I organized my thinking, and I stayed up through the night, because this day is so important that I had to get it right. Taylor, I'm so happy to be here with you today, and I hope that I can touch you with what I'm about to say. There were weeks we were together, there were weeks we were apart, but there wasn't, dear, a moment when you weren't in my heart. It made our time together delightful past all measure, and made so many memories that both of us will treasure. Daddy liked his hunting, and TT followed suit. I can't tell you how it pleased me that the girl could really shoot.
May 21st, 1994, the day I ceased being an only child. The day I no longer was the center of attention, despite attempting to be every chance I can get. Taylor Jane Spang came into this world like a bulldozer to my life. My family used to affectionately refer to her as the bulldozer. I didn't know it at the time, but it has come to be one of the best days of my life. It's one of the best things to ever happen to me, being a sister, having a sister. And as it turns out, having a built-in best friend for life. I think to everyone's surprise, I was obsessed with being a big sister to baby Tay. And due to certain life events and circumstances, Tay and I became extremely bonded from a very young age. I would also like to thank you, Taylor, for finding and choosing Phil to be your life partner. And not just because I hated everyone else pre-Phil. He truly is one of the best and purest guys I've ever met. I used to joke that if it didn't work out with them, I would want to date Phil because he really is too good of a guy to give up.
As I was reflecting on what Phil has meant to the people in his life, one thing became immediately clear to me. He is a force of nature, and I can say with confidence that our college experience would be much less remarkable and much less fun if not for him. Time spent with Phil, in those early years in particular, were especially enjoyable in large part thanks to Phil's unique ability to disarm anyone in a conversation and make them feel welcome. In meeting him, all of these qualities are immediately apparent because there is simply no hiding from this man. Phil is happiest when his friends are both near and buzzing.
Taylor, I must thank you, for you've been a lovely daughter. Phil, I thank you also for the happiness you've brought her. She has intrepid spirit, which I hope she gets from me, but you have brought her places in the sky and in the sea. Because you persevered through all the turns that fate could take, the challenges of marriage will be like a piece of cake. May you find the understanding which surpasses any knowing, and the love you think is perfect now amazingly keeps growing. May affection keep you near to us, ambition take you far. May you, if you choose to, learn what blessings children are. Toward that good intention, I will only light a candle. Until then, we'll let Hallie give you all that you can handle. And if you ever find a need for stars by which to steer, remember what you've learned of love from all the people here.
Phil, 7 years ago today, in a quiet moment after our date at the Red Sox game, you asked me to be your girlfriend. I vividly remember feeling so excited and so grateful. You popped into my life at the most unexpected time, but everything truly fell into place at the right moment in both our lives.
Taylor, my whole life I always thought I had it figured out, and when you came along, you broke down my walls. I love how you keep me grounded and call me to be a better person, to be a better partner, and a better man. You show me true selflessness through your actions and the love you share with me and all others around you. Taylor, I want to say thank you for coming into my life. I remember it like it was yesterday, the first time I saw you, and later that year told my roommate Rondo at the time, I think I could marry that girl. And look at where we are today, 7+ years later.
We came in celebration because, frankly, we adore you. And if you ever need us, we are always here for you. Now stand and raise a glass with me, dear friends who fill this room. To Phil and to my Taylor, the happy bride and groom.
Taylor, you give me confidence to be my true self, and you reassure me whenever I have doubts. You put 100% into everything you do, and your drive for life inspires me to be the best that I can be.
I feel so lucky to have found you. It has been the most incredible 7 years, and we have a lifetime to go. You're the most special person in my life, and I'm so grateful to know your heart, to love you, and to be loved by you.
I am here to support your dreams and all endeavors because I know that you can accomplish everything and anything you set your mind to. You are my best friend, my life partner, my forever companion, and you are truly the smartest and most caring person I know, but I think the best is yet to come.
Now, somewhere during sophomore year is where this love story begins. Phil began to notice a certain resident assistant named Taylor. I distinctly remember sitting on our couch and listening to Phil describe Taylor as, Phil, I'm going to do you a solid and use wedding-appropriate language, an attractive member of the opposite gender that you take home to your parents. Fast forward 7 years, Taylor and Phil are a power couple in the best sense. Proud dog owners, lovers of travel, with outstanding careers. The two are fresh to New York City, where some of their closest friends and family can't wait to make new memories in the next chapter of their life.
I think I took to Phil so quickly and fiercely, not only because he and I are very similar, but also because he has always been so good to Taylor. And in my mind, she deserves nothing but the best. My heart has never been so full as it is today, now that Tay and Phil are finally married.
Taylor, you look amazing today. Not only do you rival Phil both in ambition and intellect, but you bring out Phil's humility and certainly have no trouble keeping him on his toes. Your bond and easy chemistry have been obvious since you first laid eyes on each other, and to see how your relationship has evolved and matured over 7 years has been both fun and inspiring.
July 30th, 2022, the day I ceased having only a sister. Now I can finally officially say I have a brother, and yet one more built-in best friend for the rest of my life.
Taylor, my vows are simple. I promise to love you. I promise to listen. I promise to be considerate. I promise to be understanding. I promise to keep pushing you out of your comfort zone as we take on the world together. Taylor, thank you for loving me and always making me feel like the top of the world.
I promise to always put you and our love first. I promise to challenge you nicely, even when it feels difficult or uncomfy. I promise to be a listening ear and your most trusted confidant. I promise to love you and prioritize you and our family through all the ups and downs that life will throw our way. I promise to love you fiercely all the days of our lives.